I never imagined a single line could tear open wounds I had worked months to heal. Yet, the moment I stepped into the hall, it echoed in my mind. She's happier without you. Her cousin had whispered it behind my back after the divorce was finalized. Maybe that's why I accepted the invitation, to show that it hadn't broken me. Or maybe I still hoped for answers I wasn't ready to admit I needed. I lingered near the doorway, hands shoved into my pockets, trying to convince myself I belonged. The room was bathed in warm light, soft music flowing through the air, and everyone seemed caught in a tide of celebration. But inside, it felt like I was walking across shards of glass. Emily stood across the room in a sparkling dress, laughing with Daniel, the man she had chosen over me. I could almost trick myself into indifference until our eyes met for a fleeting moment before she looked away. "Mark," someone said behind me. "Claire," her sister. Her smile was polite, but tight, cautious. "I didn't think you'd come." "Neither did I admitted. But I thought I should try for closure." Claire nodded, though her doubt lingered. "Just remember," she said softly, "not everything is as perfect as she wants it to seem." Her words haunted me throughout the ceremony. I recalled the early warning signs I had ignored. Emily coming home late from work dinners, brushing off my questions with dismissive, "You're overthinking it." The sudden password on her phone, the secretive smiles while texting someone unnamed. I had convinced myself it was stress. I had convinced myself love demanded patience. But patience can easily blind. After the ceremony, I stepped outside for a moment of relief. The night air was cool against my skin, a welcome contrast to the stifling room inside. That's when I heard it, a familiar, tense voice. "Why would you say that now?" Emily hissed, sharp and strained. "Because he deserves to know," came the response, calm yet firm. A pause. Then, her trembling whisper, "Not today. Please, not today." My heart clenched. The conversation felt like a door opening into a shadowy, uncomfortable truth. Back inside, I noticed tension in her posture, the way her hands gripped each other too tightly, the stiffness in Daniel's movements as he glanced around nervously. The moment arrived during the toasts. An older man I recognized from Emily's office stood with a glass, slightly shaky. "Love built on honesty lasts," he began. "And I hope, truly hope, that this time things are finally truthful." Whispers rippled through the room. Emily's face drained of color. Daniel's jaw tightened. My chest raced. Emily rose abruptly, knocking her chair back. "Enough," she said, her voice trembling. "Not today." But the man persisted quietly, recounting truths that predated the divorce. The room stilled. My chest ached as someone gasped. Then she muttered words that shattered the last fragment of my denial. "Please, don't say anything more." The betrayal had begun long before the end. She met my eyes, panic and guilt mirrored there, along with a hint of regret. Her silent plea urged me not to crumble in front of everyone. I didn't shout. I didn't collapse. I adjusted my coat and moved toward the exit. "Mark, wait," she called, voice breaking. I didn't turn. Her footsteps followed. "Mark, please, let me explain." Explain what? That the marriage I had fought for had already died? That what I thought I was saving was gone? I made mistakes. I was lost. I didn't know how to fix us, she began. "And Daniel," I interrupted softly. Was he supposed to be the solution? Her silence answered more than any confession could. "I hope you find what you're looking for, Emily," I murmured. "But it isn't me anymore." I walked away, leaving her under the chandelier light, hands trembling, mascara streaked, whispering my name as though it were a question with no answer. Weeks later, rumors swirled that the wedding had collapsed behind closed doors. Daniel had apparently learned something too, another secret, another betrayal. Whatever the details, it was no longer mine to bear. Months passed before a call came. "I'm sorry," she said. "I should have protected what we had. I thought the grass was greener, but it wasn't real." I closed my eyes, letting her words settle lightly around me. "Do you hate me?" "No," I replied quietly, "but I'm done hurting over you." For the first time in years, a sense of freedom washed over me. She had broken me, yes, but among the ruins of everything I thought I needed, I discovered something stronger. Myself.